So, beginning in the 1970s, the transformational approach emerges a new perspective for understanding and explaining relationship, I guess you can say. The transformable or transformational approach contrasts traditional leadership, labeled as transactional, with a more context and potent type of leadership known as transformational. Now, don't get me mistake, transformational is different than transactional. The motivation appeals of the transactional leader are designed to satisfy basic human needs. The transformational leader goes beyond those basic needs to satisfy a higher level of needs. So a transactional leader just kind of makes people happy. That's it. He doesn't try and improve them as a leader or as a person, whereas the transformational leader, they go beyond the point. They try and make and inspire people to become better leaders and better followers. Transformational leaders are creative and interactive, visionary, and empowering. Since transformational leadership can convert followers into leaders in their own right, those primary characteristics that I was listing earlier are filtered throughout transformational groups and organizations, meaning that they try and follow those characteristics to improve people to become better leaders and better followers. Transformational leaders are innovative and foresighted, which means they look for the future. They look to improve people, to improve the company, improve the overall people. They consistently challenge the status quo by seeking out new ideas, products, and way of performing tasks. So you always hear, think outside the box, you want to break through the roof. Those are your transformational leaders, where your transactional leaders just kind of sit there in the little area and just try and make people happy. Transformational leaders are master communicators. They are able to talk and define ideas and concepts that escape others, which means they know how to use their words wisely. They don't talk too much or talk too little. They get their point across, and the followers understand what they're trying to say. Communicating a vision to followers is probably the most important part of a transformational leader. A vision is a concise statement or description according to the book, and being a transformational leader means that you are able to get your message across clearly and proficiently so that people can understand it, and it has a sense of encouragement and commitment the followers understand. Transformational leaders empower others, so these leaders encourage participation and involvement. A good transformational leader is like MLK. He was able to connect to others and have them rise up to help them start a revolution, I guess you can say. Extraordinary leaders realize that individual achievement and success is the basis for team achievement and success. Transformational leaders know how to give power away and how to make others feel powerful. So, in a sense, transformational leaders not only are leaders themselves, but they make other people leaders so that those people can then lead other people. It's sort of like a chain reaction. Those are the leaders that we want instead of the transactional leaders that are just trying to make people happy and not help them. Transformational leaders are passionately committed to their work. It means they care. They don't just go in and do the regular 9 to 5 and then go home. They love their jobs, and it's a great deal of affection to people whom they work. They can go into a meeting urgent. They go into a meeting ready to go. That can inspire their followers so that they do the same thing. Transformational leaders are able to encourage others because they are first and foremost encourage themselves. So like I'm saying, they motivate people. And now we have charismatic leaders who are the superstars of the leadership. They usually reserve the charismatic word because of their political, social, and business leaders who have significant impact on others' lives. So when I meant MLK as a transformational leader, he is especially a charismatic leader for his involvement and speaking abilities towards other people. The psychological approach to charisma included 5 key components. And those components are extraordinary talents, unstable or crisis situation, a radical vision for providing a solution to the crisis, a group of followers who believe their extraordinary leader links them to powers which exceed usual limits, and a validation of extraordinary leaders' talents and power through repeated success. So these charismatic leaders break through the roof with ease. They get other people to break through the roof. They just don't give up. They inspire the heck out of people. Describing charisma as a set of behaviors would, predict the efforts of charismatic leadership. The attribution approach defines charisma as the perceptions of followers. The communication approach suggests that charisma is a specific form of communication. Charismatic leaders excel in 4 core functions of communication. That is relationship building, impression management, visioning, and influencing. Those 4 right there are the difference between charismatic leaders and transformational leaders. Transformational and charismatic leadership are overlapping yet distinct approaches. Both achieve outstanding results. However, charismatic leadership is a more person-centered charismatic leader than likely a direct to empower others.